Okay, today, see what you can see, we're putting in the Lowrance hook 2. Well, we may not do the whole thing today, but we're going to do the Lowrance hook 2. It's with the install kit. So, kind of neat stuff. This is where the transducer goes. And it's, oops, wrong finger, huh? It actually gets wet, which in my old kayak, I had it glued inside the hull. So you never really got a good temperature reading of water temperature and such, which is, you know, to an extent, that's important. I don't know, I believe that since it's going to be immersed in water now, it's just going to work better. As far as I know, this is a color. The hook 2 is color. My other one was black and white. So this ought to be cool. But there's a couple of things that happened. I forget who I ordered everything from, but I know I did it off of Amazon. And when I got the mount for the actual hook 2, it came with this instead of a track mount. I checked and I had ordered it properly. This is actually a mount on, not a track mount. So I went back to Amazon. Within a day, they gave me a return thing. I looked, and most people don't have. The reason I ordered from that company is they said they had the track mounts. Well, they didn't. So I don't want to return what I got. I spent another $9 and bought a Yak Attack 1-inch ball track mount. I got in my 1-inch ball somewhere here. Yeah, I got in my 1-inch ball. It's on the other side. Track mount, GoPro mount, and I tried that track mount ball on my fishfinder mount, and it's fine. So I've got a Yak Attack 1-inch ball on order, which is going to be, which will make everything dandy. Okay, let's get started here. If you're not into this stuff, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure why I truthfully am not even sure how come I make videos. I just make videos. I don't get paid for them. I just do them because they're fun to do. So if I was making money on this, I'd have to do something different, because I think I've been up for around 3 years or 4 years now, and I got 649 subscriptions. I'm averaging, well, it goes up and down. I get between 20 and 60 views. So it's not about anything. It's just I enjoy doing them. So here we go. Let me, okay, the first thing you got to do is take this off. And again, because you're threading, there's actually thread inserts in here, which is scary. I've had trouble. Well, if you watch some of my videos, you know I've had trouble with inserts. Not on the kayak, but on the rack on my Jeep. Okay, that's what it looks like. And then there's a hole right through there, and water fills this little thing in here. Okay, here's the transducer. right there. And that's going to mount up in here like this, I think. Then you turn this over. And I do like that, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. There's again, Hobie gives you the parts to mount it to here. And this is for the Lowrance fish finder. But I see on YouTube that there's people use a whole mess of different ones. So now this isn't going into the hull. This is actually going right under the seat. You'll see that when we get to that part. You need to sit here and watch me wheel and wire through here like all of that. But that's what you got to do. What I did. They give you enough wire. Because you can mount your battery up front. If you want to, you can take out the, I don't know where that went. It's hitting something. There we go. You can mount the battery up in front if you want to take the 3-inch hatch out of here and put a bigger hatch someday, maybe. Right now, not so much. The reason not so much right now is I've spent a lot of money. Oh boy. That needs to slow down a little bit. Maybe someday I'll cut me a new a 3-inch hatch in the front. And geez, they wrap this stuff pretty good. That's out of this bag. And then it's in this bag. I don't know. Wrap everything really good. I don't, you know, I may do this in a couple of videos. Rather than editing all this bullshit out. Okay. Hobie did a really, well, without having installed it yet, I think Hobie did a really good job. Of take it apart. And you put these over, and they go in here like that with the, anybody with half a brain would know that. They go in here like this, and then this goes in here like that. And then they're saying about 1/8 of an inch. So water surrounds the transducer. That's what they say. Luckily, here we go. And this goes on here. And this little nut goes on here. We're going to cut some of this out, I think. Now that actually believe it or not, to do this stuff. Okay, that's on there. It just seems, I don't know, everything I do, we'll get to that, but there's a hole saws involved in this, and I own hole saws, but I didn't have the right size, which kind of, me that looks like an 1/8 inch. Okay, and you just, I'm not done yet, but that's how it goes in. After much deliberation, I have determined that I think so far I love this because again I beach on the beach, and that transducer being outside in the water has always been kind of an issue that needs to be addressed when you're putting in your fish finder. And this is a great solution. Okay, that's all there is to that. That's it, the transducer is installed. So now the kayak gets set back up on the wall.